Welcome back, children. So we finished taking the lesson Vicky and his friends. I hope all of you remember the story, isn't it? Vicky and his friends, the teamwork of Vicky and his friends. I want to show you one more thing, that is, this is the jamun fruit. Okay, Vicky loved the jamun tree, isn't it? And this is the jamun tree. Okay, so we finished the lesson how Vicky and his friends, we have seen how the teamwork of Vicky and his friends helped in rebuilding the forest. Okay, now we shall do the exercises at the back of the worksheet. There is page number 84, we have meanings, we will see that first. Okay, coming to the meanings, 4 meanings are there. The first one, serenely, means calmly. Suddenly, calmly. Aghast, to become shocked. Shocked and surprised, aghast. Then, sapling means baby plant. Sturdy means to be strong. Okay, all of you got the meanings once again. Suddenly means calmly. Aghast means to become shocked. And sapling means a baby plant, a small baby plant. Sturdy means to become strong. Got it? Okay. Then frame sentence. 2 frame sentences are given. I have written 2 sentences. But you can write, try to make your own sentence. Okay. The first word is screamed. I screamed loudly when I saw a snake. Screamed loudly. You can write any other sentence of your choice. Okay, no need to write the same sentence. Those who want can write the same sentence, and those who want to write a new sentence can write that also. Second word is aghast, meaning shocked. Okay, Meena was aghast to see her bag stolen by the thief. Okay, so this one also you can write, if you want you can write another sentence. Then we have answer the following questions. Okay, we have 3-4 answer the following, that also we will see. First one, how did Vicky look like? That's the first question. How did Vicky look like? Yes, Vicky was a Malabar giant squirrel who was 2 feet long with a reddish brown thick fur and a glossy thick tail. This is how Vicky looked. He was 2 feet long. He was a giant Malabar squirrel and 2 feet long with a reddish brown thick fur and a glossy thick tail. Okay, the second question is, what happened to the forest one sunny day? What happened one sunny day? One sunny day, a group of men came to the forest and cut down many trees. Okay, that's what happened on one sunny day. Then third one, name any 4 friends of Vicky. You can write any 4 names. No problem. I have written here ghosts, langurs, peacocks and porcupines. If you want to write another name, okay, if you want to write eagle or sloth bear, it's okay. You can write any of the 4 friends of Vicky. Okay, then fourth question, what was Vicky's brilliant idea? What was Vicky's brilliant idea? Vicky's brilliant idea was to replant the trees cut by men with the help of his friends. That was Vicky's brilliant idea. And the last one, find out 4 adjectives from the lesson. What do you mean by an adjective? You remember, we already finished adjectives. What do you mean by adjective? Adjective is a word which qualifies a noun. Okay, which adds some points to the nouns or which describes the nouns. Adjectives are also called describing words. See, I have written 4 adjectives. Thick. Thick what? Thick what? Thick forest. Okay. So, what kind of forest? This is the noun. Forest is the noun and thick qualifies forest. Okay. What kind of forest? Thick. Then shimmered. What shimmered? Sun's rays. Isn't it? Yes, in the textbook is the sun's rays shimmered. Sun's rays. So, here this is the noun and shimmered is qualifying sun's rays. Okay. Then favorite. Favorite. From that you can know favorite, jamun tree. Favorite, jamun tree. So, what kind of tree? This is the noun and this is the adjective which qualifies it. Giant, Malabar squirrel. Okay. Giant, Malabar squirrel. This is the noun and giant is qualifying that. All of you understood? So, which are the 4 adjectives? There are 4 adjectives that we find. There are more. You can find more adjectives in the lesson. Here, thick, shimmered, favorite and giant. They are the 4 adjectives that we have written here. If more any other adjective you can see, that also you can write. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the next one, that is punctuate. There are few more exercises coming in that. That is to punctuate the following sentences. We already finished punctuation in grammar. I hope all of you remember the punctuation. Punctuation means putting the correct punctuation marks like full stop, commas, inverted commas, apostrophe, everything. Then along with that capital letters, full stops, exclamation marks, everything. You remember that, no, the punctuation? So, here we have 2 sentences given. The first one, the sun's rays shimmered on the water. That was the first one given. So, of course, the first letter should be capital, the sun, suns. When it is suns, you have to put apostrophe. There is an apostrophe to be put. So, sun apostrophe S, sun's rays shimmered on water. After water, full stop should be there. Okay, children. Now, the second sentence says, the lankers and monkeys, peacock, porcupines, ghosts and elephants were Vicky's friends. So, there is a correction there. There is no need of and written there, lankers and monkeys. So, you can cut that and. Lankers, monkeys. Lanker is a kind of monkey, okay. So, monkeys you can add S there and peacock also you can add S. So, the corrected one will be like this, the lankers, monkeys, comma is needed, peacocks, comma, porcupines, comma, ghosts, then no comma needed because next one is and elephants were Vicky's friends. Got it? Once again, the lankers, comma, please add S to peacocks and monkeys, okay, comma, that's a printing mistake, monkeys, comma, peacocks, comma, porcupines, comma, ghosts and elephants were Vicky apostrophe S, Vicky's friends. Got it? Okay. Now, in page number 87, you have to write some past tenses. Okay, past tense, you remember the past tense? Yes? Present and past. Present means things that happened, that are happening now. Past tense means the actions which are already finished. And the verbs can be changed into present past and future form. Okay, so here scream. What is the past tense of scream? Screamed. Screamed. Shimmer. Shimmered. Hop. Hopped. Wail. Wailed. Got it? The peacocks wailed. You remember? Cry loudly. So, the past tense. Then we have two more exercises coming in the lesson. That is, write present continuous form of the verbs in the brackets. Okay. Please remember the format of present continuous tense. What was the format? Yes, it is, are, or am plus verb plus ing. This was the format of what? Present continuous tense. So, in present continuous tense, you have to use this format and write. So, the river dashed endlessly. It will be the river singular, one river only. So, what will you write there? The river is flowing. The river is flowing endlessly. Then next one, Vicky dashed from that tree. Vicky is given hope. Is Vicky only one person. So, is plus verb plus ing. Vicky is hopping from that tree. Okay. Then next third one, the peacock dashed the seeds. The peacock is sowing the seeds. Is sowing. Peacock only one. Peacocks is, if it was the peacocks, it will be are sowing. It's only one peacock. The peacock is sowing. Then we means it's plural. So, we dash seeds from our friends. Fetch. We are fetching. We are fetching seeds from our friends. Got it? Present continuous tense. The format is once again, please remember the format, is, are, am plus verb plus ing. Is used when the subject is singular, are is used when the subject is plural, and am is used when the subject is I. Got it? Okay. Then the next, we have one more exercise in this lesson coming, that is to change the sentence into future tense. Okay. So, we have only two sentences. First one, we are planting more seeds. That is the first one given. So, how will you change it? We are planting means it is given in present continuous form. You have to change into simple future tense. So, in simple future tense, we use will or shall. Will or shall plus verb. Will is used with all the subjects, isn't it? And shall is used only with I or we. So, here the first one that comes is starting with we. So, what will you write? We shall plant more seeds. We shall plant more seeds. Okay. Then second one starting with I. With I and we use shall. So, I shall go tomorrow. Okay. I hope all of you got it. So, these were the exercises in the lesson Vicky and his friends. Now, in the last page, one group activity is given. Since we cannot do any group activity, we cannot sit together and discuss. So, what you can do is, please write it yourself. Suggest a few methods to save trees. That you have to do it yourself. You have to suggest how we can save the trees, like Vicky's brilliant idea. If you have any ideas regarding how to save trees, please do write there. Okay. So, like we should not cut trees. Okay, even if we happen to cut a tree, we have to plant more trees. Then suggest some ideas. What can we do to prevent cutting of trees. Okay? So, I hope all of you understood. Thank you children. See you. Bye.